paper lovers, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be making a card using the Cricut Love You a Latte cartridge, and I am using the cupcake right here that has the strawberry on it, and the paper that I'm using is from the huge stack of stuff on my desk, is from the My Mind's Eye Quite Contrary Jack and Jill paper. I love this paper. And I don't know if all the Michaels carry it, but my Michaels does carry it, and they just had it back in stock the other day. I was so excited because I didn't want to use it because I loved it so much I didn't want to run out, but I'm excited that they have it again. Okay, so my card base today is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and this is Paper Tray Inks Craft cardstock. And then I have a mat that is 4 by 4, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that down to my card. And it's going to go right in the center. Okay, now I have a mat that I cut at 2 3/4 by 4. And then I cut 2 little strips of this red paper with white polka dots, and I used my Fiskars. Is this Fiskars? I think this is, I can't remember, sorry. EK Success or Fiskars. The scallop border punch. And I'm just kind of mimicking the little scallop border that is in the paper. Let me move this aside. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the ends. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just going to run some ATG along the edge. Okay, before I adhere this to my card, seems I've adhered it to my mat, I am going to put some twine around the bottom, and I'm using Paper Tray Inks twine. Let me grab some tape. Okay, so I'm going to tape this down, and then I'm going to wrap it 3 times. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a little piece, and I'm going to tie a little knot right here just to bunch it on one side. I kind of have been liking that look lately. So it gathers right there. And then I'm just going to trim this off. Cute. Okay, I can go ahead and adhere this down to my card base now. Okay, so there's my card base. Now for the strawberry, I cut it at 3.25, and I did the base in just some brown cardstock. The wrapper, I did not do the, there's layers that cut here and here. I didn't do that, I just did one flat layer, and it's the same as that pattern paper there. And for my strawberry, I cut it out of that same polka dot paper. And then for the frosting, I just did some cream colored cardstock. I'm going to stamp my sentiment right onto my cupcake. And I am using a sentiment from the Scrappy Mom set, Sweet Somethings. This is one of my very favorite sets ever. And this is probably one of my very favorite sentiments. I use this sentiment a lot, and it's a sweet hello. I'm using Jenny Bolin Brown Sugar ink. And I like to make cards like this, kind of generic cards, because you could stamp a sentiment in it later, and it could be a birthday card or a thank you card. You could use it for almost anything. so there's our sentiment. Now I'm going to stick my cupcake on some foam squares. Okay, so my cupcake is going to go right here. And then now for just some finishing touches, I love this paper. I am using some rhinestones from Recollections from Michaels. And I wanted to use the black ones, but I don't think I am gonna be able to do it because I'm out of the little tiny ones. I wanted to use the little tiny ones for the seeds in the strawberry, but I use these ones a lot and I'm out of the little tiny black ones. So I'm just gonna use the teal colored ones, and they match really well with this paper. And I'm just putting them, you probably can't see it very well on the camera, but I'm just putting them where the seeds would go on the strawberry. Okay, so I have my little strawberries done, or my seeds done on my strawberry, and you can see it in the picture at the end of the video. But now what I'm going to do is I tied a little bow with that same twine that I used, and I am going to stick that down with a glue dot. And then on top of that, I am going to stick down a little flower. And these flowers are by Recollections from Michaels, and my Michaels is not carrying these anymore, and I'm so sad because I love the little tiny flowers. I use them all the time. So I'm hoping they bring them back. I'm going to stick that little flower right in the center of my bow, and then in the center of that flower I'm going to stick another one of those rhinestones, but I'm going to stick the little bit bigger one. And then I'm going to stick another flower down there. Right where I gathered my twine together. And I am going to stick another rhinestone. And that's my card for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.